Hi again, and welcome to Jacqueline Marie's Art. So today I wanted to talk about um, to women again, I guess particularly Black women, and why revealing clothes are not necessary. Okay, so here's the thing. Um, when you wear really revealing clothes, it sends the wrong message. I mean, you look amazing. You look great. I have to say, you look super sexy because I've seen a lot of it. And even I myself always turn around and admire, how great women look when they're wearing these things. But here's the thing, right? It also obviously attracts men and get their attention, which is probably the reason for the clothes to begin with. I know you wear it because you like it, but a lot of times we do, appreciate the male attention, even if we have absolutely no interest in those men. But it sends the wrong message that guys think you're advertising something, or that you might be easy, or that sex has already become too easy for men, meaning that there's no real challenge anymore. It's given up very easily, and your soul is going with that ease that it's being given. So you want to try to position yourself nowadays to become a wife instead of just being somebody that they just have kids with and you're not in a relationship with them. Like, that's huge. To have kids with somebody who you're in no relationship with, there's a lot of that going on. And to continuously have sex with men who don't invest anything in you on any level, but your heart is getting taken for a ride in, in emotional decay. So you're being emotionally dragged through the mud with men who are investing absolutely nothing in you. Men have it set up that, how should I say? You got to give them something to get what they have. It is not given away easily. You understand what I'm trying to say? Everything they give to women, they want something of some sort in return. So why are you giving yourself away so easily for absolutely nothing in return? So stop giving yourself away. That means giving men the pleasure of beholding your beauty and extraordinary sex appeal for absolutely nothing. It's really valuable. So you should start looking at it as valuable. You could look really sexy dressed without all your breasts, your hips, your thighs, your ass. I don't know. Sometimes your ass crack, because the shorts are really short and it shows all that, even though it looks awesome. You could, go around with all that exposed for absolutely no reason. So you could be dressed nicely, covered up, and you still look sexy and beautiful. I think that looks even sexier, but that's just my opinion. So what you want to start doing is, wear stuff that, accentuates your body nicely, but you're covered up and you look like a lady, a beautiful, sexy lady that looks like someone's wife, or someone's potential wife, because that's what you want to start positioning yourself to be. You want to stop giving away the easy sex. Okay, keep in mind, sex is not free, even though it seems that way. It's not free for men or women. So you want to stop giving away the easy sex. You want to stop advertising all that beauty and goodness to men who have nothing to offer, to men who are offering you nothing, going with men who are not making any kind of investment in you, because the way sex is so devalued and women have become so easy, men see absolutely no reason in making any investment in them. For what? It's easy. You don't have to give anything to get what they have. So during this video, you see a series of outfits, like being played back on the screen, and it will give you like an idea, of how a lot of people are dressing nowadays, and versus what is probably more acceptable, like on your journey to becoming a wife. So you want to clean up your image. You want to wear, just a minimal amount of makeup just to enhance your beauty. However you wear your hair, that's fine, whether it be a wig, a weave, or your natural hair, or a perm, all that's fine. Just make sure it's like simple, and make sure that it complements you, that it doesn't take, however you comb your hair, make sure it does not take anything away from you. Just always have it simplified. And also, your nails, all those fake nails they have, they're really beautiful. So if you wear those or your real fingernails, that's fine. Just make sure they're trimmed and clean and polished, or without or clear. Just simplify yourselves, that your natural beauty, no matter what enhancement you put on, maybe fake hair or jewelry or lipstick, that it just, it just enhance your natural beauty. It doesn't outshine or take away anything from you. Yeah, like that. If you have a lot of tattoos already, fine, you just work with that. But I would suggest, if you don't have a lot of tattoos, don't get a lot of tattoos. But if you already have them, that's fine. A guy that loves you will work with you with that. It's a non-issue. So just do whatever you can to position yourself to become a wife, okay? And make sure when you're choosing, you do not choose a fool. You choose a responsible man. One that will become the head of the household, one that will take the lead, take the man's role. He won't let you be the man, meaning you'll be the only one who's working while he's at home, and you're the provider, you're the sole provider, you're in the masculine role. You do not want to step into the masculine role. You want to let the man stay in his role as a man, as a masculine figure. So he's supposed to be the head, okay? Not you, he is. He's supposed to be the head, and he's a provider. And you work with him. You work together in a partnership. Whatever you bring, you put it together with him. You're supposed to respect him. Talk to him nicely, encourage him, let him know he's special, and that you want him. So, this is when you find a guy that, you click, you work together, you're like a match for each other. You do these things, you don't disrespect him. I'm not saying you won't get angry and yell or scream and when they call him something, that happens, but I'm saying don't regularly talk down to him. Don't, belittle him, make him feel bad about himself. Don't verbally abuse him. Just be nice, be a nice, demure lady. And you work together. And also, like I said in previous videos, the best way to come to this place where you could be a good wife and desire your husband in the marriage is to stop having sex with people that you are not married to, because they are taking something from you, and they are taking something from your future husband. You do not want to go through your whole life unmarried. You don't want to give away your best years to men who are investing absolutely nothing in you, but they are taking something very valuable. Keep in mind, we cannot get to men's valuables. It is not easily given out. And if it is given on a stingy basis with something required in return. Your valuables you have to set the same amount of value for yourself, because sex from men or women is valuable. It's just that it has become devalued. So, you want to try to think about, I want to have kids. Okay, I want them to be in a marriage. I want them to be in a stable home. I want them to have their two biological parents in the house so that they will have the best chance possible. You want that for your kids, to have the best chance possible. You want the best possible scenario for yourself, where you have a husband, a man that's totally yours, not a baby daddy, not some next dude coming after you're a baby mama, break up, give you another baby, different man, break up, then a next dude. And then, your children are scarred, you're scarred, and you're just miserable. And you don't want to do this scenario, then go get married. You want to save yourself, whether you're 15. And I'm just saying, because people start having sex at 15. I wish they wouldn't. But start saving yourself from 20 on up. Okay, 18 is the age, really, of consent. So that means nobody 15 and under should be having sex. Nobody 18 and above should be having sex unless they're married. So you want to start saving yourself, okay? Whether you're 18, 25, 30, 35. If you're 35 and not married, whatever the age, 40, still save yourself. And above, whatever, still save yourself. Save yourself. don't give yourself to guys you are not married. Oh, you're gonna say, okay, I get the urge, I want him so badly. The urge will pass after he's gone home. Well, it might still come around when you're on the phone with him, but it's trust me, it is in your best interest to save yourself for that special someone. You won't regret it. This is not something that you will regret. Sleeping with different people that is not committed to you is something you will regret every time. You will be left scarred up emotionally. You will take so many hits with that metal bat, and you will regret all of it, and you will come to hate these people, and you will hate men, and you will be so bitter and injured. And when you finally possibly meet a husband down somewhere down the road, all this bitterness, all this anger, all this hurt that you've taken to your spirit, man, with that metal bat will be unloaded onto this person. And guess what? Divorce. And your kids will be without a father or without a structured home. You do not want that. You want that structure for yourself, and you want that structure for your kids. Together with a man that you guys really love each other, you could have an incredibly beautiful family. You could put your resources together and build something very beautiful. This is not a situation where you take advantage of men. This is not that. This is where you want the best for yourself. You're worthy of marriage. You don't need to wear these clothes that show off everything, because it will not attract the right thing to you. Okay, lots of garbage will be attracted to you. I'm not saying you can't get a good husband from that. You can, but you could look really beautiful dressed, covered up, and you could get somebody. You want to get the right person. You'll get lots of sex like that and probably nothing else, because the way things are going nowadays, it seems like that's all you guys are getting is mostly just sex, and you deserve so much more. So position yourself to get the best for yourself. Start by covering up. You could look so sexy, so beautiful without all that showing off, and become a wife and get the full benefit of a relationship, all the sex that you need with a great guy that you guys love each other, and you build a foundation and a nice family. And this will be a reward for you, your husband, and your children. Your children will be better off for it. They will more than likely skip the juvenile delinquency route. I'm not saying this happens all the time, but there is a high propensity that if they are born within a marriage, they could skip all of that. I'm talking marriages where people love each other and there's lots of sex, because this is very important for marriage. So this is why you are to save yourself, man or woman, that is, before you get married, because you will give yourself the best gift possible. You don't want to rob yourself of this anymore. So stop showing off everything for free to people who don't deserve to see it. When you get married, you could show everything to your husband. He will be so happy to unwrap that beautiful, incredible package. Doesn't matter what you look like, what your body is. There is a guy that's attracted to all sorts, all shapes, all sizes, all ages. So it's not important. To him, you are beautiful. To him, you are sexy. And to me too. So that's why you don't need to go about with everything exposed. Start covering up. In this video, there will be pictures showing, the difference, and it can still be really sexy. You wear your high heels, you accentuate everything that you put on is just to accentuate your beauty. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. So, like I said, this channel is not to bash anyone. It is just to address issues facing men and women. Sometimes in the Black community, it might be a little more highlighted because I see certain issues, that's affecting them more than some. But if you are another group or another race or whomever, and this information is beneficial to you, by all means, take it for yourself. All right. So thank you for listening, hearing me out today. So that's all I have to say, and take care. Bye. the